Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome at the live stream of the 24th Flower Cup in Aalsmeer. My name is Chris Moerman. I will be your host this entire live stream. And we are going to interview a few athletes, a few judges, a few coaches, perhaps some staff that is walking around here. So stay tuned. The actual final will start at 7:30. Yes, I said that correctly. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. And we are here together with a few coaches, a few judges. So I am going to ask Alice. She's the coach from Sparta. Alice, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good as well. How did you perform as a coach?
Well, very satisfying because we have won in the finals and we had a few gymnasts with, what you call them, certain scores they had to make today for competitions.
For qualification?
Yes.
Okay. And which one of your team is in the final? What's her name?
She is, Caro.
Caro.
Yes.
Are you nervous for the finals?
Yes, I'm a little bit nervous.
Are you going to score in the finals? What do you think? Bronze, silver, gold?
No. I placed as sixth, so I'm happy if I just finish the routines.
Sounds good, but should be better. Well, good luck with your finals.
Thank you.
We are here together with a former trampoline gymnast from Aalsmeer, Jeroen Kaslander. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How does it feel to be back on this is basically your competition. You started at SV Omnia, which is sort of the hometown club for Flower Cup. Is this sort of nostalgic for you?
Yeah, it feels like coming home, absolutely. I think I've participated since 93 until 09, so yeah, been around.
And if you see all the competition, what do you think? It's good?
Absolutely, it's always good. A lot of youngsters. I feel like an old dinosaur around here. But
I know the feeling.
No, I'm really curious, especially to the men, what the level of participation is like.
Do you think you could still beat them if you were fit?
Absolutely not. No, not a chance. No, not a chance.
Well, then we're just going to enjoy the show. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Well, let's see who else we have here. We got our Belgium squad. Let's see if we can ask them a question. Sorry, Belgium squad. You guys are live on the live stream. The camera is over there, so no pressure. How did you feel like today was going? You didn't participate?
I didn't participate.
But you did last time. What's the time before?
Before Corona, yes.
What was your best score?
I don't remember.
I thought it, or was it your little brother that won?
No. I was here, but I think I didn't make finals.
Just pretended like you won. Just no. But how do you feel today? As in the vibe overall, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's nice. Nice international competition with all the kids. I enjoyed it.
Good level of sort of difficulty.
Yeah, definitely. There were a lot of strong competitors.
Yeah, it's a good day. Well, enjoy the show and thanks for your answers.
Thank you.
Let's see who else we can trick within this live stream. We see one of the spotters next to the trampoline. This is Marvin. Marvin has been standing next to the trampoline all day long. How did you enjoy today?
It was wonderful. I saw some new tricks that I maybe will practice.
Sounds good. Because you've been here the entire day. You've been standing here from like 7 in the morning. How did you felt like the overall vibe was? Did you saw something sort of brilliant that you've never seen before?
I want to give a special shout out to Fabian Vogel. He's been in the trampoline world for quite a while, and he's still performing at the highest of highs. So congratulations to him.
I'm sure he is not listening right now, but he will he will listen when he's coming home. So no, I'm sure he will hear it when he's back. Well, thank you for your answer and have a good final.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Well, I should be standing in the light, but now someone is turning out the light. So let's see what we're going to do. I'm not sure if I'm still visible. Okay. Yeah, the lights are out because we are heading towards the warm-up. All finalists are preparing in the area next to ours. And therefore we are dimming the lights, and I think we're just about to start the show. So hang in there, stay tuned. For everyone who who just tuned in, welcome at the 24th Flower Cup in Aalsmeer. Apparently the lights are on again, so let's see who else we got here. Someone who also likes to be... Oh, here we see that some pictures are being taken from the medical staff. They all look very happy, which everyone will, in the Flower Cup, because it's the nicest competition that's around here. Let's see who else we can trick. I see a very scared judge. So let's see if I can trick this judge into an answer. Hello, sir. You've been the judge this day.
Oh, no.
He's been not a judge today. He was, but let's see if we can find someone else. I see the medical sort of injury guy who is standing with his back towards the camera. Your name is Melvin Doctor, right?
Yeah, definitely.
How have you been today?
Pretty relaxed actually, which is a good thing since I'm doing the medical service today. And if I'm relaxed, that means the athletes are not having any problems.
Everyone is still without injury, nothing happened, nothing seriously?
No, we didn't have any big injuries, so that is perfect. We only had some small injuries with some ice packs and some plasters, but that's about it.
Sounds like a perfect competition so far. What do you think about the finals?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I saw some good level of jumping already in the pre-rounds, and now it's going to be about a big deal and real Flower Cups. So hopefully some really good routines and no injuries, of course.
Let's hope that. What do you think? Do you have a favorite for the final?
Yeah, I have actually. The last winner of the Flower Cup, which is already 4 years ago now, was a German guy, Fabian Vogel. And I saw him doing a really difficult routine. So I hope
he's been very, very impressive today.
So if he can do that difficult routine again, and when he finishes it, then I think he deserves to be on the podium at least.
And any favorite at the women's?
I've been not that involved at that part, so I'm not sure about that. Do you have the list for me?
I have actually no idea who's in the finals. So I was hoping that you would know that, but unfortunately that's not the case.
Perfect team.
Nah, but the women overall have been quite strong today. So we will be surprised at the finals who will be in the final, and then we'll see, and then we enjoy, and may the best boy, girl, men, women win.
I'm all in for that, so let's enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see who else we can find. I see a judge, and she's running away again, so that's nice. Who else can we find? Maybe we can ask one of the guys here. Maybe we can ask one of the guys here to find a judge for us, who will be sort of able to say something on the camera.
Yeah, I think we can find a judge.
Melvin can find a judge. He's going to do the dirty work for me, so that's nice.
I'll find you a judge.
Thank you very much. So, let's see who else is around here. I see one of my former training buddies, and he's hiding behind this pillar, but we're just moving him a little bit to the right. Ta-da! And here we have Roel Tijlers. Roel Tijlers. I am actually interviewing right now, and you are in the live stream. So be ready for some good answers, and if you lie, it will be on camera and on the internet forever. Okay. So, how did today go?
It was a fun day, and with high-level trampolining. Especially the Germans were very, very good. So I'm excited to see how the finals will go.
I saw that you are sort of preparing into the season. You're not there yet in terms of fitness. If I'm correct, you didn't make it to the finals.
Yes, that's correct. I was 20th, I think.
20th is good. I believe that you had 2 full routines. Still room for improvement, but there's always room for improvement. But you did something nice in your routines on the 3rd jump, which was?
It was a full Rudy straight, I think it's in English.
So, where most of the male athletes are doing a triff pike or mostly a triff tuck on their 3rd jump, Roel actually did a full-in Rudy out, which is also a big boy jump. It has the same difficulty as a triff tuck, but it's cooler.
Correct.
So therefore we say thank you to the coolest jumper of today, who didn't make it to the final, but there's always next time. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Well, that went well. And I found someone who I will make sure that she will be in the spot. And this is Yvette. And Yvette used to be my coach. And she is now judge. She's now judge in the, going a little bit to the right, for the Flower Cup. How did you felt like today? How did judging go?
It went very well. We saw a lot of beautiful jumping, a lot of beautiful everything, and well, it was exciting.
It was very exciting. It was a very high level competition.
It was a high level competition, and we saw everybody perform at their best. And we saw a lot of mistakes, but that is because they perform high risk.
And
because of the 2 exercises.
Yeah, because this was the first Flower Cup edition where there are new rules, where they used to do a simpler routine at the start and then a more difficult routine as a second routine. Thank you. But this is the first time that they go all in. They do 2 very difficult routines.
And the best one counts.
The best one counts. And do you think that an athlete will take a little bit more risk?
Yes, of course, because they have a second chance. If both extra routines count, then you have to be careful that both. But if you have an extra chance, then you can make it more spectacular and take more risk because you have another chance.
So you think that most athletes are going all in at the first routine?
Yes.
And if it goes well, they can go full in again for the second one? Or if they fail at the first time, they take a little bit less risk?
Yes. Or they decide not to do the second routine. If they have such a high score that they know I'm going to be in finals anyway, then they can choose not to do the second routine.
You can choose not to participate in the second round?
Yes. Because if you have such a high score that you don't that you say, oh, I'm going to be in the finals anyway, and nobody's going to beat me. If you can take the risk, I'm not going to compete the second one because I'm safe.
I learned something new right now because I had no idea that that was an option. Because back in the days, you weren't sort of allowed to be, let's not call it lazy, but let's call it picky. That if you had such a good routine, then
but you take a risk. If the other ones do the routines better, then you can fall out of the finals anyway.
It's a bit of a gamble, unless you are so confident that you think you can meet the finals. Well, thank you. Are you going to judge in the finals as well?
No, I'm not going to judge the finals. There's going to be other judges because we only need 2 panels.
So you can just sit back and enjoy.
Relax and enjoy trampoline.
Enjoy the finals. Thank you. That was Yvette Venema, my sort of very first coach when I started myself. Let's see who else we have here. It's a nice thing when you're having a camera, then everybody is avoiding your gaze. Feels like real life. Let's see. It has been very busy the entire day. Also, the audience was absolutely amazing. Now, the area where the athletes are is a little bit less busy as it was today or during the day. So I think they're still having dinner or are in the other room with the finalists who are preparing. Let's see who is here. By the way, if you just tuned in, welcome to the 24th edition of the Flower Cup. We are happy that you're watching the live show, and I hope you will enjoy the finals and stay tuned. It's really an amazing competition, so don't skip it. Feels like I'm having sort of a barrier of people who are avoiding me. It's really nice. Well, I think everyone is avoiding me, and I've spoken to people who can speak English or want to speak English, so I think we'll keep it for what it is right now. We'll be back in a few minutes, and then we probably start the finals. So stay tuned, have a little drink, have a little food, and we'll see you back in a few minutes. Thank you.
Will the coach of MTV Kruijsbach please come to the judges table?
And we are here walking next to Ron de Ruiter. He is the president of the Flower Cup competition. Ron, how did you feel like today was going?
Very nice day. Yeah.
The organization is quite some work. Did everything went well?
We have much work to do, but we have much volunteers.
Yeah, the volunteers here are amazing. They're always the same crew of people who are very willing to help year in, year out. They're absolutely amazing. You want to say thank you to all the volunteers?
Yes, so absolutely. Yes.
Well, thank you and enjoy the finals. And we're going to the deputy mayor next. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm standing here next to the Deputy Mayor of Aalsmeer. Welcome, first of all. How do you feel like the Flower Cup is going to happen in the finals today? Are you excited for it?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we are very happy that the Flower Cup is now here in Aalsmeer, that we can host it again. It's an honor for us to host it. And I watched the live stream already this afternoon, and it was very impressive to see.
Yeah, the level of competition today is extremely high. There are super many talented jumpers around. So, how do you feel like the final will be going? Do you think everyone will compete at their absolute best?
Yes, I think so, because the ambience is very good, and it's already 4 years ago that the last time it was, so this is an extra special one. So I think everybody is very motivated to give their best.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think Aalsmeer is very proud to host the Flower Cup for the 24th time. Next edition will be the 25th, so that will be a very special one. Do you think you will be here as well?
Yes, I would like to, yes.
Yeah, hereby you are invited. So thank you for being here, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, and you too all, enjoy the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
The finalists of the girls 11 and 12 and the women's class 2, please prepare for marching in Hall 2. The finalist women class 2 and girls 11-12 years, please prepare for march in from Hall 2. In a few minutes we'll start the finals. ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Sporthal Bloemhof for the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup Trampoline. For the official opening, I give the microphone to the Elder Man of Sports of the city of Aalsmeer, Bart Kabout.
Yes, good evening everyone. Goedenavond, goedenavond. So, it's an honor for the gemeente Aalsmeer, for Aalsmeer to welcome you all here at the 24th edition of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup. I heard that there are 380 competitors here today in this event from 15 different countries. And we're very pleased to have you all here. I have just arrived here to watch the finals, but also this afternoon I have watched some of you on the live stream, and it was very impressive. I saw very high jumps, impressive skills, and simply beautiful to watch. So I would like to thank everybody who helped organizing this event. You see a lot of people here with the orange, in orange. And I think it's very special that they have organized this again and that it's such a success. And also for all the athletes here, I would like to give you a warm applause. So let it be a spectacular event.
Thank you, Mr. Elderman. And then the most important of this evening. Please welcome the athletes. And tonight, before we start our finals, we have a special moment. Because if you say Aalsmeer Flower Cup, there's just one man, but he can't be here. And as someone who wants to talk to you, Rien, Philip de Kavel.
Hello, everyone. I'm a bit nervous, but this is not about me. Dear athletes, coaches, judges, volunteers, and all the public. There's a man looking at us now a few miles away. A few miles away here from the Bloemhof. He looks with the eye of an eagle. He watches trampoline with the eyes of an eagle. Watching his flower cup. More than 40 years ago, he started up in playing flower power period this wonderful flower cup with a fabulous team of volunteers. Nowadays, his health is not very well and he's actually stuck to his oxygen machine. I nominate this flower cup the Milan San Remo for trampoline, for this long day, for so many participants from all over the world. Also, it can be called Paris-Roubaix for the speed, the short warming up and the hard competition. The man with the eagle eyes has a computer at his home and follows us here on a live stream. Rien, we all hope that within 2 years you will be again amongst us. Dear people, please all rise, stand up and give this special man a big round of applause. Rien, we love you. Rien de Ruiter, well known as Rien Trampoline. Thank you very much.
Philip, thanks for these beautiful words to Rien. And then we go what it's all about the finals of the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup. I'd like to introduce the athletes, the finalists, starting with the girls, 11 and 12 years. Markela Tsigara, Olivia Momba, Laura Mesdag, Luna Sulzer, Cora Jonker, Vienna Ayas, Mila Scholler, and Mila Welling. And the finalist in the women's class 2 all ages, Nienke Bosma, Eline Houding, Caro Binnert, Daphne de Groot, Annabel Nagel, Ashley Kuiper, Fleur Kuipers en Brenda Frunt. Gymnasts and judges, I wish you a good competition. May the best win. And you can start with your What Dutch warm-up. En dat geeft mij even de gelegenheid om de sponsoren van deze 24e Flower Cup met u door te lopen. Want zonder deze partijen met hun financiële en materiële bijdrage was dit geweldige evenement niet mogelijk. De sponsoren zijn Eurotrum, Vicas Software, Foodmaster, Green Floor, Hartelust, Hoekwater, KT Transport, KZN Advies, Multi Supplies en Villa's Haven. And the judges for tonight, we've got 2 panels. Panel 1 consisting of Dieter Koudijzer, Jana Stefan Nikova, Sanne Schut, Anthony Otley, Jolanda Hier, Michael van Ende, Michael Dobber, Valerie Hebel en staat onder leiding van Saskia van der Goeden. Panel 2 bestaat uit Fabio Vligas, Saskia van der Rijk, Stephanie Bode, Margarita Lafort, Margarita Ritsikova, Ludmila Krasenko, Pia de Tafel, Simone Steur en Chief of the Judges Panel, Babette van der Wetering. The starting order for this final is randomized, so not the best jumper at last, but we'll see what the finals will bring. And I think the warming up, the one touch is over, so we can start the competition. First gymnast on the trampoline for the girls 11-12 years, Markela Zigara.
Welcome everybody who's watching at the 24th Flower Cup in Aalsmeer. The finalist is just started and we're now watching Markela. Started beautifully with a nice solid routine, a little bit to the edge and a double backflip. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Thank you, Markela. First in the women's class 2 all ages, Nienke Bosma, Flikvlak Den Bosch.
Now going to watch at Nienke Bosma from Flikvlak Den Bosch. Let's see how she will perform. Gaining some good height. And off she is. The flip is pike. Stuck. She's staying very solid at the center of the trampoline, which is very important for your horizontal displacement. She didn't want to take any risk at the end, but it was a very solid 10 skilled routine. Well done. I think we're now waiting for the judges to put in their scores. It's all automatically nowadays. They all have a tablet. Every judge put in their scores that exist of an execution score, difficulty score, a horizontal displacement, and a time of flight. Time of flight is the exact amount of seconds that you're up in the air. Horizontal displacement is the sort of the position where you land on the trampoline. I think you will be able to see some red lines on the trampoline and a cross in the middle. Basically, if you're landing every skill on the cross, then you get 0 points deducted. And the further you are away from the red cross, the more points you will be deducted. So the previous jumper was very centered in the trampoline, so that will mean that she will probably get a very good horizontal displacement score. And Olivia from the Ministry of Air got the sign that she is good to go. Again, a good start, but a little bit travel with her Brani tuck. She lost a little bit of the form there, but she keeps on going. Very good routine. And for a girl from 11 or 12 years old, it is absolutely excellent. Now we're watching Elina from Turn Os. Let's see how she starts. The Brani straight. Starts solid. A Rudy at the third. Double tuck. And a Cody tuck at the end. Went for a very good execution score. Let's see if the judges agree with me.
Next gymnast, category girls 11-12 years, Laura Vestas.
Now we're looking at Laura. She's participating for the Gymnastiek Federation of Flanders for all the international watches. And off she go with a fliffus pike and a fliffus tuck. Very nice pike somersault. Full twist. Rudy. Ooh. She struggled a little bit with her hands there, but she keeps on going, and a double tuck at the end. Very good routine. Very good difficulty. She looks happy with that routine. So she's happy, we are happy.
En bij de dames gaan we verder met de springster van Sporta Ermelo, Caro Winnert.
And we're not watching Caro. She was the little girl that we just interviewed a few minutes ago. She started at 6 in the final, so let's see if she can perform as she wants to perform. So far, so very good, actually. Look at her legs all together. Execution judges will love it. And a double at the end. Hoping to see a very big smile. And there's the very big smile. Well done.
Men class 2 and boys 11-12 years, please prepare for
She's happy, coach is happy, everyone is happy.
On trampoline 4, we continue with Luna Sulzer.
Now we see Luna, and she's traveled all the way from Switzerland. A Rudy out. That is a nice, difficult skill. Flip spike. Oh, she's going for the difficulty, but it will be a zero-sum game with execution. But oh, double pike at the end.
Thank you, Luna.
Very nice for the Swiss vice champion. Below 13 in her at the last international competition. So she's definitely a contender for one of the podium places. Let's see what Daphne de Groot can do from Alkmaar. Alkmaar is actually Triffes is the host of the Dutch Trampoline Open. The sort of counterpart for the Flower Cup. And she starts with a fliffus pike. Beautiful form. Staying very good at the center. Full twist, Rudy. Legs are a little bit bended, but you don't hear us complain. And a double tuck at the end. I think she will be happy with it.
En bij de meisjes 11-12 gaan we verder met Sierra Jonker van KDO Aalsmeer.
We're looking at Sera from KDO Apeldoorn, coached by Melissa Nazar. Let's see how it goes. Trying to find a good spot to begin, finding her balance, and yes, there it goes. She's breaking form a little bit, but she's staying very well at the center. Double at the end. 10 jumps, that's what counts.
En bij de dames gaan we verder met Annabel Nazel.
watching it. Annabel Nagel from Agilitas. Cameraman is trying to make it extra exciting by zooming in. And she starts with a flipper spike. Very nice straight lines. Beautiful form. Half in, half out. I believe that's the first time that I saw this in the finals. So. Very well done, Annabel.
Last call for the finalists, men's class 2 and boys 11-12 years. Please prepare for marching in. En bij de meisjes 11-12 jaar gaan we verder met Vienna Ayas.
Vienna Ayas jumping for Zoetermeer, Pro Patria Zoetermeer. And starts with a flip spike, flip stuck. Point your toes, little lady. Rudy. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, can't always go well in the finals. That's why it's the finals.
Bij de dames is die Kuiper, Pro Patria Zoetermeer.
And also from Pro Patria Zoetermeer, we're watching it Ashley Kuiper. She has a wealth of experience. And she's showing it. Very solid routine. A little bit out of the center, but her form is great, execution is great. Double pike, and she is standing still. It's always important to really fully stop at the end of your routine. Otherwise you get a few points deducted. There was a time where I knew how many points there were deducted, but those times are long gone. I believe that's 1 or 2 tenths who are being deducted. If that doesn't really is accurate anymore, because people are looking doubtedly at me, let me know in the comments if that was true or not.
And in the girls 11-12 competition, we continue with Mila Scholler.
Mila got the sign to start, but then it was withdrawn again. So she has to wait just a little bit longer. Those are not the most pleasant times to just stand there still at the trampoline waiting for the judges to be ready. So she's using her time very well to prepare mentally once again for her routine. Great use of the time that has been given. And she can start again. Started very good. A Rudy, back somersault straight, Brani tuck, back flip tuck, 3/4 and a baby ball out. Oh, and a Brani straight at the end. I didn't count, she did. So very good exercise. And thank you for the comments in the comments. You get a maximum of 3 points deducted if you don't stand fully still. So you learn something new every day. Now it's up to Fleur Kuipers from Turn Os. And there she goes. Ooh. Few bendy legs over there, but still going strong. And a beautiful double pike. Very well done, Fleur. Now we're going to look at the finalist of this final. So let's see if Mila can perform to the level where she was at the preliminary rounds and go home with a gold medal. She's really jumping, gaining some great height. She's really pushing into the trampoline. And it works because she's really high. Fliff tuck. Fliff is... There was a fliff tuck. The beautiful thing is that she keeps her height very well. I think that was a very impressive routine. Well done to Mila.
En de laatste toonstap bij de dames in deze finale. Brenda Grunt, Flikvlak Den Bosch.
And now let's see if Brenda Frunt from Flikvlak Den Bosch can... Let's see how she will perform. And full in half out tuck. Beautiful skill. Fliff is pike, fliff is tuck. Great difficulty, great execution. She's a little bit to the edge there, but she regains herself. Oh, now she's at the other end, but she's standing. She's standing still. Not at once, but it was a very good routine.
The first of the two finals.
And now we're going to look at the march up of the second round of the finals. And I was looking at the overview of which category is going, but as someone turned out the light, I see absolutely nothing on my sheet. So we are going to watch the men all ages and the boys 11, 12 years old. Thank you.
Elia Foulon, Raposo Theophile, Linus Schönauer, Matteo Butner, Quinn Oldewarres en Yuri van Helvoort. In the men's class 2, Martin Nosek, Danny de Boer, Brian de Kloet, Jasper Bouwman, Wout Krabbenborg, Marijn van Ardenne, Robin Bos en Louis Parent. Gymnast you can start with your one-touch warm-up.
Now we're going to start the second round of the finals. They all have a one touch, which means they can touch the trampoline more than once, but now they got like 30 seconds for every athlete to do a few jumps, get the blood flowing, and just do a few skills to gain some confidence, get into the vibe, and then the next one can go to the one touch. As you can see, they all just do sort of a warm-up. A few tricks. Some do it very seriously, some do it very relaxed. None is good or bad, it depends on the athlete itself. I like to be a little bit more relaxed, otherwise everything is so serious. And just to get into the vibe, get into the flow. But some like it to do their absolute best for like 2 or 3 jumps, and then that gives them the confidence that they are ready for the final. You can basically do whatever you want, as long as you keep it within that time frame. An athlete can also choose which trampoline they want. There's 0 obligation, so if you do your preliminary rounds in one trampoline, you can still do the finals in the other. It's up to you. It's usually an athlete chooses one trampoline and sticks to it, but you can even start your routine on one trampoline, as in gaining height. If you don't feel the confidence that will be good, you can still switch to the other trampoline. It's all up to the athlete itself. You can see there the boy on the left side of your screen ending up at the mat. Good that it happens now and not in the final. One trampoline is already finished, and the 11 and 12-year-old boys are nearly finished at their one touch. And as soon as they all have their turn, then we will start the finals. Exciting times.
This is the end of the one-touch warm-up. We're starting the finals. We start with the boys, 11-12 years. Noah Scherenberg.
From the Niedersächsische Turnbund. Pretty sure that's German. So, viel Erfolg, Noah. Gaining some height, getting his confidence, ready to start his first skill. Let's see how he starts. Beautiful flipper spike. Ooh, he traveled a little bit forward on that flipper stuck, but he's regaining, stayed composed. And he's preparing for a Rudy out, not a Rudy out, baby ball out. Very beautiful skill. And well done, Noah. And at the men all ages, Martin will start the finals. And he starts with a flip with pike. A little bit to the edge there, but and he stays at the edge. Hopefully he will return back to the center, and he does. Back straight, 1/3, and that's a Rudy out. He over twisted a little bit, had a little bit too much speed at the end, but he stayed strong, landed on his feet, and had a very good routine. He looks happy with it, so well done. Now we're going to look at Mace from Heerenveen. He's a little bit close to the blue mat, but he keeps on going. Very done, Mace. Keep it going. Oh. I think he likes the blue mat. And he ends very well. 10 good jumps. That's all you need, Mace. Well done.
Voorspringer bij de heren Danny de Boer.
Now looking at Dani de Boer and KDO Apeldoorn. Starting with a fliffus tuck. He stays well in the middle. A Rudy. And a double tuck, and he's unfortunately not ending as he would like to end, but there's always next time, my friend.
Next one, tripling for Ilya Fulham.
And there he goes. It's very, very good height for a little bit. And he's, a little bit close to, yep. He's fine, but probably a little bit disappointed. He started very, very, very well, but that's trampolining. There's always a risk that you don't finish your routine. We're now looking at Brian from Oostende, Belgium club. He's really, really high, almost out of frame. Let's see. Ooh, double tuck. Rani tuck. He's jumping very, very high, keeping his height very well. And he is close to the edge. And he was on the edge. And that was not a good thing. Too bad, Brian. You started amazing, but next time you have to finish amazing.
Finals, boys 11 and 12 years, Rapasso Teofili.
Now looking at the little man, doing very, very well. Good difficulty for his age. And a baby flip is out.
Thank you.
Well done. We're now going to watch Jasper Bouwman from KDO Apeldoorn. The judges are still discussing the previous athlete. They are not quite sure about the actual form of a certain skill. So the difficulty judges are discussing what the actual jump is and therefore which difficulty he will get for that certain jump.
En voor zijn finale oefening staat klaar
Jasper
Bouwman.
is now standing up again and starting his routine. And he starts with a flip spike, double tuck, flip tuck. He's focusing on the middle of the trampoline. And that's the 10th skill. Well done.
And next, Linus Schönauer.
And now looking at Linus, also from Germany. Trying to find his balance. And off he goes with a flip spike. Double tuck, brownie tuck. That's a nice combination. Keeping some beautiful execution. Ooh, that was a little bit slow, but he nailed it. 10 very good skills. Good routine, well done, well done.
Volgende springer in de herenfinale, Wout Krummelborg.
We're now watching Wout from RGV. And if you think, why did he stop? He got a sign from the head judge to stop his jumping, because apparently there was something with one of the tablets that were not performing, or at least there was something not functioning as it should. And now he get the sign to start again.
En nu de finale sprongen van Wout Krummelborg.
So good luck, Wout. Jumps very nice in the middle. He hits the cross every single time. And off he goes. Very nice start. Beautiful lines. He's really keeps straight when he's in that form. And he's at the end of his routine with a double pike. Yeah, he's happy. And he should be happy, because that was a very good routine.
Next in finals, boys 11-12, Matteo Bittner.
Now watching Matteo Bittner, also from Switzerland. A Rudy out pike. Rudy out tuck. Flip a spike. Oh. He went all in with a high difficulty, but unfortunately he couldn't make it to the end. But a very good try.
And we continue with Marijn van Allen.
We're now watching Martijn van Ardenne. Again from KDO Apeldoorn. And all the best as he starts with a flippers pike. He lost a little bit of his height there. He is fighting to get to the 10th skill, and he did that very well because he nailed it till the 10th jump.
Finalists 13 and 14 years, please prepare for your
And similar to other sports, just make sure that you finish, and then you get often the highest points, because you can go all in with a high difficulty, but if you crash halfway, then you will not go home with the gold medal. So just fight through your competition. Oh, and we're now watching That was a little bit unfortunate for our little man from Flik Vlak Den Bosch. Started with a great difficulty, but unfortunately he nearly just hit the mat and then it's over.
En in de finale klastoel gaan we verder met Robin Bos.
Now it's up to Robin Bos from Agilitas to show what he has in store for this final. Starts with a Rudy pike. Oh, a little bit close to the mat, but he regains to the center. Now he's at the other side of the trampoline, but he keeps on going with a flip tuck and half in, half out tuck. Good, good, good. He needed to take a few tiny steps to make sure that he didn't fall. So there will be a few tenths deducted, but very good routine, 10 very good skills. Now watching Yuri. Double tuck. Flip the tuck. Oh, he went a little bit too fast there. He had too much rotational speed for just a single somersault, so he over-rotated, and unfortunately that was a little bit too fast. But
men's final, Louis Parent.
now it's up to Louis Parent from WIC Oostende from Belgium to show that he is a worthy candidate to take home the gold medal. Started close to the mat with a double Cody. That is nice. You don't see that every day. And a Rudy in the middle, back straight. His execution is excellent. And a double straight. Very, very well done. Very interesting routine. Let's see how the judges will score him. We are going to be back in a minute, and I'm going to find something to drink. See you in a few seconds. Bye.
Next, the athletes for the finals, boys 13 and 14 years and girls 13 and 14 years. Please welcome the athletes. The finalist, girl 13, 14 years. Unnike Postiglioni. Thea King Heuman. Maya Seidner. Nele Kutzel. Isha Berger. Emma Hertel. Lieke van Viersen. Felicity Mumba. And in the boys final, Anastasios Manasakis, Matteo Paik, Konrad Kiets, Moritz Fuchs, Samuel Nieuwenkamp, Brent de Vries, Jorik Gerdes, and Michael Leitner. Gymnasts, good luck in your finals. You can start your one-touch warm-up. And this concludes the one touch. We continue with the finals. We're starting with the girls, 13, 14 years. First finalist, Unique Postiglione.
We're now going to watch the boys and girls from 13 and 14 years old. And it will be started with Unica from the Hessischer Turnverband from Germany. Good luck. She was actually the winner of the Grenschner Cup in the category below 13. So let's see if she can perform likely as she did then and take home the gold medal. Let's see. Starts with a beautiful flipper spike. Very well executed so far. Rudy at the middle. And a double pike at the end. That's a very good routine. She's showing that she's really standing still, so the judges cannot deduct any points from that.
Athanasios Manasakis.
Well done. We're now looking at Athanasios from Greece. And he can start his finals. Gaining some good height. He's looking steady, so that's quite promising. And full in, half out tuck. Beautiful start of his routine. Rudy out pike, double tuck. Rudy out tuck. He's going for some great difficulty. And he sticks it till the end.
Thank you.
Very good. As you could see, the last double back was a little
Next in the girls' final,
bendy in the knees.
Herman.
So it's up to the difficulty judges to decide whether or not that form actually counts as tuck or as straight. I think it was clearly not pike. So the difficulty judges are deciding whether or not it is a valid skill. If it's being ranked as a double tuck, it doesn't really matter, but you don't get any difficulty scores for that if you've already done a double tuck. And now she starts with a single back pike. And a double tuck. Ooh, close to the mat there, but she keeps on going. She's fighting through this entire routine, but keeping her form very well. Shouldn't have said that. Unfortunately, she hit the side of the trampoline, so that was the end of the routine.
Next in the boys' final, Matteo Pike Korniep.
We are now looking at Matteo. From Levallois Sporting Club. Starting with a Rudy out tuck. Good start of his routine. Stay good at the middle and very solid routine.
Thank you.
You should be happy with it because it was a very good one. He looks okay. Coach is happy, so that's good.
Und jetzt Maya Seidner.
We're now looking at Maya from TB Ruit. Probably mispronounced that, but nevertheless, I wish her all the best with her skill that she starts right now. Flip is tuck. which is a little bit lower difficulty, but a very good execution, which can still give her a very good score. Oh, I wanted to say 10 very good skills, but she couldn't stand still at the end. So those will be some points deducted.
And the boys final, we continue.
Nevertheless, she managed to the end, so that was very good. We're now looking at Konrad Kitz from Germany. Jumping really high, just as high as his socks are, and a really out flippers. Ooh, he's all over the place, but he keeps on going very well. Come on, make it to the end. And one last kill. He had to improvise a little bit, but he made it till the end, and that's what counts.
Und jetzt Nele Gutzel.
We're now looking at Nele Gutzel from MTV Bad Kreuznach. A very highly rated club. So let's see what she will bring to the table. She didn't really find her balance in the air, so sometimes it's best to just try again, start over again, and find some new vibe, new rhythm, regain some height. That's all allowed within the rules, as long as you keep it within 60 seconds. And there she starts with a fliffers pike. Fliffer stuck. So far, so good. Ooh, she has to watch the mat there, but and a baby ball out. So I think it was a wise decision to start gaining some height again and not just push through it. Regain your composure, and she delivered a very good routine, so well done.
Und jetzt Maurice Fuchs.
Let's see what Moritz will perform in his final. He's representing the German Gymnastic Federation. He competed in the World Age Group competition, started 6th. So starts very, very well. He has a beautiful form, beautiful execution while maintaining a very difficult routine. Staying very good in the middle. Ooh, that is definitely a very good routine and a very good candidate for the podium.
Finalists for the next finals, please prepare for marching in. Gymnasts for the next finals, please prepare for marching in. And then
Now it's up to Isa Berger from Flick Vlak to do her final. And Isa starts with a full in half out tuck. You can hear her club cheering her up. And I guess it helped because she made it till the end. Well done, Isa.
Next exercise, Samuel Newman-Kemp.
Samuel was the British age group vice champion of 2019. So a very promising finalist. He's representing Hendon Gymnastics, and he starts with a Rudy out pike. You can see exactly how he stays very well at the center within that red box. Looks easy, but it's quite difficult, but he nails it. That was an excellent routine. Well done, Samuel. We now are going to watch Emma from Bad Kreuznach. She went into the finals on the 3rd position. Let's see if she can at least take home that bronze medal. Starts with a flipper spike. Also well executed in the middle of the trampoline. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful routine. Emma should be happy with it.
For the next finals, 15, 16 years, please prepare for marching in. En wij gaan verder met Brent.
Now, it's up to Brent de Vries from TSH Heerenveen. Brent is the current synchronized Dutch champion. Now he has to do it all by himself, but I'm sure that previous win has given him the confidence to really nail this final. No. Now you see he wasn't confident enough to start his routine, so then you just stop, take an extra breath and regain your composure, start again. And as long as the athlete does it within that 60 seconds, it's all fine and you get 0 points deducted. And there he goes. Very good, solid start of his routine. Beautiful form, you don't see any break of form, no bendy knees or anything. Yeah, that's very good. Well done, Brent. He wasn't so sure at the beginning, but he absolutely nailed it when he had to. So, a good finalist. Lieke from TVI IJmuiden. Also a club that is very close to the Flower Cup and has provided some very high level athletes throughout the years. One of which is currently the coach, who is spotting her with a mat. And she starts with a Rudy out pike. Beautiful form. Ooh, there was a bit... She was a little bit late with the 3rd skill. So therefore she didn't really have the time to do that 4th skill. And unfortunately that made her land on the mat, and that means end of routine. It's harsh, but that's the trampoline rules. We're now looking at Jorik from the Niedersachsicher Turnbund from Germany. And it's a little bit to the edge over there. Now back to the center. Keeping his form. Good execution. And he made it till the end. And that's the most important thing.
Dank Jordi.
The last of this finalist group on the 13 and 14-year-old girls is Felicity from the Ministry of Air.
Felicity Momba.
There's a lot of pressure on her because she went into the final in the first position, first place. So it's always a lot of pressure. You have to perform just as you did in the preliminary rounds. That was a difficult thing to pronounce, sorry. And off she goes. With a flip is stuck. Back pike, Brani straight. Full. Doing well, keeping her height very well. Double tuck, and she's standing still.
Thank you, Felicity. En die laatste, Michael Leitner.
And now the last boy in this round. Going to look at Michael from TG Münster. He's gaining some really impressive height. And there he goes. Really out pike. Ooh. Everything goes well. And double pike at the end. Standing still completely.
Dank Michael.
Well done, Michael.
And this concludes the final.
That was the last candidate from this round. Next round will probably be, it will be the girls of 15 and 16-year-old and the boys 15 and 16-year-old. So we'll see you back in just a few minutes.
And we continue our final with the boys and the girls 15, 16 years. Please welcome our athletes for this final. Participating in the girls 15-16 years final, Valentina Schniekere, Emily Trutner, Liska Hirsch, Pauline Herning, Maya Muller, Talisa Wijkstra, Lina Ulje, Nicola Volska. And in the boys final, Henry Braaf, Lucas Kubik, Bejohan Stukker, Janus Luca Brown, Mees Wink, Jeff van der Weken, Jesper Patterpijholi en Dylan Torabassa. Gymnast
Good luck in your finals, and you can start your one-touch warm-up. And this is the end of the one-touch warm-up. We're starting this finals with the girls 15, 16 years. First gymnast on the trampoline, Valentina Schnicker.
And we're now going to start the boys and girls from 15 and 16-year-old. And I believe we are going to start with Vitalina. She is representing the German Gymnastics Federation. So good luck to her. She's won the bronze medal before, and now she starts with a Rudy out pike, with a beautiful form. Double tuck. Staying very well at the middle of the trampoline, all within that box. Very solid routine.
Danke, Valentina.
Yeah, she looks happy with it.
First gymnast in the
Now
boys
from
competition,
Henry Braaf from, I believe, Frankfurt Flyers or the Heschinger Turnverband in Germany. Ooh, starting with the Triff Pike, difficult skill. Very good routine so far. A little close to the edge, but yeah, he makes it. Good routine, high difficulty. I think this was the first Triffer spike that we saw in this final, so kudos to him. We're now watching Emily Trotter. Let's see if she goes all in or goes safely. She goes all in. Rudia tuck, double tuck, fliff is tuck. And a double pike at the end. Good. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Thank you.
Was a solid routine, but unfortunately she lost her balance at the end and then she dropped on her butt. Those are 10 skills with full points, but then you get a few points deducted because you didn't stand still at the end. So full score and a little deduction. Now it's up to Lucas.
Lucas Kubik.
Lucas Kubik is coming from the Czech Republic. And he was 8th at the World Age Group competition. So a very strong candidate. Start with a Triff pike. Oh, what a beautiful exit on this Triff. Triff tuck. Half in, half out pike. It looks incredibly easy because he makes it look very easy. Yeah, that was a very, very good routine. He really raised the bar in this final. So let's see what that routine will bring him in the end.
Und jetzt Mischka Kirsch.
We're now watching Liska, a German athlete, gaining some good height, and she goes. Going for some good execution. A little bit lower on the difficulty, but still a very good routine. And by compensating with a very good execution, that could bring her a lot of points. Next up at the men is Boan Stukker. Came here all the way from Switzerland. He's jumping very steady. Great height, and he starts full in, half out pike. Beautiful form. Looks a little bit wild with his arms, but That does not mean that he will get points deducted from the execution score, because
Thank you, Bale.
I think he can be happy with it.
De eerste toernooi, Pauline Henny.
Pauline Herring is up next, gaining some height, representing the Bayerischen Turnverband from Germany. She's gained a height, now finding the right balance to start her routine. Usually you count in your head when to start, and off she goes. Oh! She was a little bit too enthusiastic with that one. She had a little bit too much speed and over-rotated, and then it is very, very difficult to keep the second skill onto the trampoline. And unfortunately, there will be just one skill for her, one jump. So it is too bad, but she can prove herself for in the next competition. We're now watching Janis Luca Braun. That's an interesting start of this routine. He's going fully on execution. Oh, oh. And he is still very alive and healthy. He started really, really well. But unfortunately, it's all a small margins game. Because if you're just a few inches off, then you are next to the trampoline. Margins are small, so therefore the winner takes it all. And we're now watching Maya Müller from the German Gymnastic Federation. And the first tuck at the ladies. Lost a little bit of height, but keeps it going. Double tuck and hoppa. Good routine. Started with some great difficulty. Triffus tuck for a girl of 15 or 16 years old is incredibly impressive. So well done for just doing that skill at the final of an international competition. There's a lot of pressure performing, so she did very well. We are now looking at Mees Wink from TSH Heerenveen. Coach is counting and he starts with a really out pike. So a little bit in trouble there. But he's regaining himself. Stuck. Hopefully he counted the amount of jumps that he did. And that is the end. Not according to plan, but improvisation can bring you a gold medal as well. But let's see if that's the case for Mees. Now we're watching Talissa Wijkstra from Triffus Alkmaar. Jumping extremely high, starting with a triff as well. Very good. Full in half out pike, double pike. Oh, and back into the flow. Flip and double lay out at the end. She had to improvise in the middle, but I think overall a very good routine and a very, very impressive difficulty score. Now it's up to Jeff van der Weken from the Gymnastic Federation in Flanders.
Jeff van der Weken.
Good luck to you. Trying to gain the right amount of height. Good start, right at the center. You can see he is landing nearly every skill at that red box in the middle. That's a very good sign. Full in, half out, tuck at the end. Well done, young man.
Gymnasts in the last finals, please prepare in hall 2 for your marching in.
Now watching Lina from Rivers Alkmaar. She entered this final as a second position, so who knows if she can gain one position and bring home the gold medal. She gained the height, now finding that sweet spot to start your routine, and there it is. Very steady routine so far. Off and off out. I think that went according to plan. She looks very happy. Coach is looking happy. That's a good one. Now it's up to Jesper from KDO Apeldoorn to bring his A game into this final. Jesper is Dutch champion in the youth, so he's definitely a very good candidate to claim that podium spot. Starting with the thrift tuck. Beautiful height. You can see that he really keeps that height, although he's on this side of the trampoline a bit, but he keeps on going. Double tuck. Look at his form. He was a little bit in trouble, but still his execution is excellent. Yeah. Well done. He was a little bit in trouble, but he kept working. And there's a smile on his face, so that's good. We're now watching Nicola, who entered this final in the first spot. So let's see if she can claim that gold medal. Started with a simple start, but now she boosted the difficulty with some difficult jumps. And a Rudy out tuck at the end. It will be interesting to see if that score will be enough to be on the podium or on top of the podium. Time will tell. We're now watching Dylan from Flick Flock. Let's see what he can do. He has the height and off he goes. Full in half out pike. Beautiful lines. Rudy out, pike. Lost a little bit of his form there, but he keeps on going. Keeps his height. Good execution. And a double straight at the end. That was the last contender in this final in the 15 and 16-year-old boys and girls. Next up will be the adults, women and men for the 17 plus years of age. So stay tuned and we will see you in a few minutes. Thank you.
And now, the last finals, the men and women's 12-1 17 plus. Please welcome the gymnasts. The last finals is 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup. In the women's final, Lina Katsapoglu, Fiona Kuster, Marika Ramada, Sabrina Landa, Christiana Topalidi, Christine Schult, Romana Schuring, and Eileen Rusler. And in this men's final for today, Ciao Lausterman, Marios Krapsas, Darwin Belit, Fabian Vögel, Lars Karman, Miguel Fay, Matthias Schult und Tim Oliver Geiswein. Gymnast, good luck in this last final. You can start with your one-touch warm-up.
And this is the end of the warming up. We're starting the last finals. First gymnast on the trampoline, Lila Kasapoglu.
And we're now watching the finals of this Flower Cup. And we're starting with the first woman, Lila. She's gaining some good height and she's ready to kick off the final for the women 70 plus of age. She starts with a drift pike. Very impressive start for a woman and for a man, to be honest. Very difficult routine. She keeps her form. A simple end, but a very well executed routine.
Thank you, Lila. First gymnast in this men's final, Kjell Luxterman.
Now watching Kao from SC Cottbus from Berlin. Herr Luxterman has won the silver in the World Age competition. So he should be ready to nail this final. He's taking his time. Every gymnast has up to 60 seconds to start his routine, so he can take his time, which he does, and there will be no points deducted. If he takes longer than a minute, then he gets, I believe, 1/10 deducted if he in the first 30 seconds over that 1 minute. So he regains his height, finding that right sweet spot to start his routine. I guess a drift pike, but let's see. Yes, drift pike, half in drift tuck, drift tuck. Good start. Ooh, lost a little bit of height there. Full in, half out, Rudy in, half out, and a half and half out pike. I wasn't sure if he was close to the mat or did he actually touch it. I'm not sure if that mat that the coach threw on the bed was necessary, but that is up to the judges to decide. Now it is up to Fiona from representing the German Gymnastic Federation. She's won the bronze medal at the Friendship Cup at the juniors. Now she's at the seniors, so let's see if she can step up to that level. Start with a Rudy out pike. Oh, she's a little bit close to the edge. That will be only 2 jumps for her. Unfortunately, that will not be a bronze medal. Now we're going to witness Darwin from Lenig en Vlug, Beverleijen from Belgium. We're not going to watch Darwin, that will be the next one. We're now watching Marios. Marios has been in the finals of synchronized of the World Championship, so he knows what he's doing with a Rudy out drift pike. Drift tuck, half and half out tuck, drift tuck, Rudy out, full, half out and a full in double out at the end. That is a 1.8 difficulty jump and a beautiful end of his routine.
Next, gymnast Marit Ramazan.
Now we're watching watching Marit from the German Gymnastic Federation, and was 8 at the European Junior Championship. Starts with a fliffus pike, and she will only be scored for the fliffus pike. Unfortunately, that was the end of her routine. And now this should be Darwin from Beveren Leyen, from the club Lenig en Vlug. He is waiting for the sign of the head judge to start his routine. I see that the difficulty judges are busy discussing the difficulty of the previous athlete. And it seems like they agreed, so Darwin can start his routine, his final routine, so I wish him all the best. Is gaining some impressive height and starts with Rudy out triff pike, half in triff tuck, triff pike. Oh, close to the edge, but he keeps on going. Triff tuck. Oh, he's showing some guts there. Full in half out pike. Again, close to the edge, but he keeps it going. Come on. Full at the end. Oh. It was a bit of a struggle, but he did it excellent. Well done, Darwin. Tomato. We're now watching Sabine Langner. She has the height. Now she's looking for the right timing to start her routine. And there she goes. Full in half out pike. Rudy out. Ooh, that's a little bit difficult. She keeps it going. Well done. Double tuck. Fliffy tuck. Double pike. Not fully according to plan, but 10 good jumps. Now we're watching Fabian Vogel from MTV Bad Kreuznach from Germany. Fabian actually has a gold medal in synchronized competition for men on both European and World Championships. So watch and learn how trampoline should be done. And he starts with a Rudy out pike, half in drift tuck, beautiful exit. All straight at 12 o'clock. Rudy in half out, full in half out pike, half in Rudy out pike, Rudy out pike. Oh, what a difficulty. And a Miller at the end. A double backflip with a triple twist. Yeah, he is happy with it, as he should. That was a very world-class routine. We're now watching Christina is representing Greece. She's gaining some height, getting ready to start her final routine. Fully half-out pike. Oh, that was a little bit... She was leaning a little bit too much backwards, and then it's just a very small margin game. Unfortunately, she landed on the mat. Now we're watching Lars Garman from Cottbus, Berlin. Lars has been a finalist at the World Age competitions, so he's had some finals before. He starts with a triff pike, half triff tuck. Beautiful start of her routine. Ooh, Randy out, which is 2.5 twist. Half and half out. Come on, make it. Oh, yeah. He took a lot of risk there, but he absolutely nailed it. That was a good one.
And we continue with the girls with Christina Schultz.
We're now watching a bronze synchronized champion at the World Age competition. Now she's in her seniors, and let's see what she can do. Starting with a full and half out pike, half and half out tuck. Look at those beautiful lines. Everything is exactly as it should. Half and half out pike. And she's ready to full a double backflip with a double twist at the end. And a big smile. Now it's Miguel from Germany. He has a very experienced coach who has delivered some world-class athletes over the years. So let's see what his coaching had brought Miguel. Ooh, he's close to the side, but he keeps it going. Whoa! And he keeps it going again. And yeah. Yeah, he was a little bit in trouble there. And now it's up to Romana Schuring from TV IJmuiden. Romana is one of the best female athletes in the Netherlands, and she starts with a triff tuck. Good start of the routine. She keeps it good in the middle. Very nice execution. And that was a very good routine. Good execution. Everything went according to plan, so I think she should be very happy with it. We're now watching Matthias Schultz, also from Germany.
Matthias Schultz.
Matthias has performed in a team competition on the World Championship and actually won the bronze medal there. Let's see what his first skill will be. Triff pike or Rudy out Triff pike. We'll see. And a Rudy out it is. Half in Triff tuck, Triff pike. Oh, very difficult start. Triff in the middle. Rudy out pike. Full in off out, full in double out. Well done, well done. He's sharing. He's happy.
And the last gymnast,
Now the last women of this entire competition is Eileen Rosler. She's definitely qualified to take the gold medal home, but first you have to show what you got. Starting with a Triff tuck, half and half out. Ooh, a little close to the edge, but she keeps it going. Good execution. Lost a little height over there. Oh, that is a difficult one. Yep. Yeah, that was not according to plan, unfortunately. Oh, she started very, very good. Lost a little bit of height, but too bad. That will not be a gold medal for her. Now it's up to Tim Oliver. He is coming from Stuttgart. He is the last, actually the very last athlete of this Flower Cup, the 24th Flower Cup in Aalsmeer. Let's see what Tim will bring. Started with a Rudy out pike. Oh, this placement is a little bit too much, but he keeps it going. Good execution, very difficult routine. Rudy out, and a ceremony where we will witness who will bring home the gold medal in all categories. So stay tuned. I think my job here is coming to an end, and my technical colleague is nodding. So I would like to thank you for listening to my high quality analysis of this incredibly interesting sport. Thank you for watching. Keep watching the ceremony. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.
final call for all finalists. In a few seconds, we'll start the marching in for the medal award ceremony. Please prepare in Hall 2 for your marching in. Final call. The medal award ceremony for the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup 2023. Please welcome the athletes. Thanks to our sponsors, Eurocran, Vika Software, Foodmaster, Green Floor, Hartelust, Hoekwater, KT Transport, KZN Advies, Multi Supplies en Wilgehagen. And this was the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup. Met dank aan onze sponsoren Eurotramp, Fika Software, Foodmaster, Greenfloor, Hartelust, Hoekwater, KT Transport, KZN Advies, Multi Supplies en Wilga Hagen. And a big applause. Clap your hands for all the volunteers. And we are starting with the award ceremony. And because we are a special tournament, we like first to present some special prizes. And all special prizes are based on the scores of the preliminaries. Not the finals, but the preliminaries. The first special prize we like to present is the best time of flight. This edition of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup, we like to give the time of flight prize for the category girls 13 and 14 years and the boys 13, 14 years. The prizes will be presented by Peter van Sijverden and Leon Vergozen from the technical committee of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup. Winner of the time of flight prize in the category girls 13, 14 years, Isa Berger. And winner of the time of flight prize with the boys, Konrad Kietz. Congratulations. You may step down. The second special prize is the prize for the highest difficulty for one performance in the preliminaries. This prize has been sponsored by Sparnai Jewelry, and it's a watch with the inscription of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup. This prize is for the best women class 1 and men class 1. Winner of this special difficulty prize in the women's class 1 goes to Romana Schuring. Congratulations. Winner of the difficulty prize in the category men's class 1, Fabian Vogel. Congratulations. You may step down. And the third special prize is the prize for the highest execution from the preliminaries. This prize has also been sponsored by Sparnai Jewelry, and it's also a watch with the inscription of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup. This year, this prize is for the best boys, girls, women and men's in all categories except for the men's and women's class 1, because they did receive already a prize. Winner of the execution prize for the girl or women's goes to Talissa Wijkstra, girls 15, 16 years. And in the men's category, the highest execution goes to Louis Parent, men's class 2, all ages. Congratulations. You may step down. And now we proceed with the prizes for the winners in the individual finals for each category. The prizes will be presented by Bart Kabout, Deputy Mayor of the City of Aalsmeer, Ron de Ruiter, Chair of the Organizing Committee, and Fred Kaslander, former accountant and member of the board of the Organizing Committee. We start with the category Women's Class 2. Third place, winner of the bronze medal, Annabel Nagel. Second place, winner of the silver medal, Ashley Kuiper. First place and winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup 2023, Brenda Frunt, Flikvlak Den Bosch. Congratulations, you may step down. We continue with the next category, Men's Class 2. Third place, winner of the bronze medal, Martin Nozek. Second place, Wout Krabbeborg. And first place and winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup for this year, Louis Parent. Congratulations. Next category, girls age 11 and 12 years. Third place in this category, Luna Schulzer. Second place, Laura Mesdag. And first place, winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup, Mila Welling. Congratulations. We continue with the boys 11, 12 years. Third place, Teofil Raposo. Second place, Linus Schönauer. And winner of this year's Aalsmeer Flower Cup, Noah Scherenberg. Congratulations. You may step down, boys. Next category, girls 13, 14 years. Third place in this category, Emma Hertel. Second place, Unique Postiglione. First place and winner of this year's Aalsmeer Flower Cup, Nele Gutzel. Congratulations. Third place in the category boys 13, 14 years, Michael Leitner. Second place, Matteo Paigu Kornik. And winner of this year's Aalsmeer Flower Cup, Moritz Fuchs. Congratulations. Next category, girls 15, 16 years. Third place goes to Talisa Wijkstra. Second place in this category from the Netherlands, Lina Ullier. First place and winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup 2023, Valentina Schniekere. Congratulations. We proceed with the boys 15-16 years. Third place this year, Dylan Turabosa. Second place goes to Jesper Patipelohi. And winner of the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup, Lucas Kumik. Congratulations. Next category, women class 1. Third place, Christine Schult. Second place, Lila Kasapoglu. First place and winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup 2023 from the Netherlands, Romana Schuring. Ladies, congratulations. And you may step down. And the last medal award ceremony for the men class 1. Third place winner of the bronze medal, Marios Grapsas. Second place, Fabian Vögel. And winner of the Aalsmeer Flower Cup 2023, Matthias Schult. Congratulations, guys. And this concludes the 24th Aalsmeer Flower Cup. It was a good competition. We hope you enjoyed it. We wish you a safe trip home. And we'd like to see you in 2 years in Aalsmeer with the 25th Aalsmeer Flower Cup. See you. Goodbye.